Hello, how are you? It's been a while, but I'm back to talk to you. And I was working on this lighting and I have this little light stand and I was like, I need it up here and I need it here and I need it here. And it just having the perfect light. I was gonna work in front of my window, which I love the most in front of my house, but we've got workers out there and on the neighbor's house, the workers are moving something in. So sometimes when you film, it's unpredictable, darling. It's unpredictable. So let's just wing it and go with it and pretend that the lighting is absolutely amazing. There we go, darling. Let's pretend that the lighting is just so perfect right now. And it's like the natural sunlight. Today I wanted to talk about it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your mind. It says 12, I don't know why it says that, 12 minutes. So let's talk about that. For years, I did not know how to set healthy boundaries. I did not know that it was okay to change my mind. Everybody kept on telling me, you're crazy, you're so moody, why are you not happy? Why do you keep changing your mind? Why do you want something different all the time? I didn't know that it stemmed from my creativity and my spontaneity, and I'm a Cancer, and I'm a homebody, I'm a nester, but I'm so many more things than that. And sometimes people and situations will try to put you in a box that you're not designed to be in. You see, I'm not designed to be in a box. I'm not designed to color in the lines. I am a colorful person. I love to be spontaneous. I love to be childlike. I love to let my fun, quirky, natural side come out and play. I want to jump. I want to run. I don't want to think about if there's a hole coming up or anything. I don't want to think about what's going to happen. I just want to jump when the time is there in my life. When there is an opportunity that I feel like I'm going to have fun, I want to jump into that. I want to jump into this life knowing that it's okay to change my mind. You see, it starts out when you're a child and your parents tell you what to do, and they tell you you have to go to school, you have to do this, you have to do that. And they tell you that you have to go to school even if you're sick and even if you don't feel good, because it's what you're supposed to do. And they think they're doing the right thing and they think they're directing you. And then if you change your mind, they say, you're always changing your mind. Why can't you make up your mind? I've heard that my whole existing life. Why can't you just be happy? Why do you always have to change your mind? You must be crazy. Something's wrong with you. You're never happy. Have you heard, does any of this relate to any of you? Well, I got to thinking today and I really wanted to dive into that because I wanted to get this through your head so that I could hopefully help somebody out here in this world to know that they're not weird and strange and that they need to be wrote off because they changed their mind. We have the ability every single day, just like growth and getting older, aging, wisdom, the same kind of things. Every day we are becoming anew, especially if we're doing work on ourselves. We're in the gym, we're making better, healthier choices for ourselves. One day and it depends on our feelings and how we feel. Like if I'm exhausted, yesterday I was physically, mentally drained. There is nothing I can do at that point when I get that far gone. My body was sore. We just did my back and arms with a girlfriend, and I hadn't worked out with her in a while, and I work out with different people all the time because I feel like it just helps me do different things all the time. And you know how you're supposed to trick your mind. And plus I like it because I'm that type of person. I like to be with different people in different situations. Oh, there we go. Stay there. Oh, yes, baby. Yes, darling. Yes. Just with lighting and everything, we get to change our mind. The lighting gets to change its mind. It's one day it's sunny, the next day it's cloudy, and it can change its mind, especially where I live, several times throughout the day. But what I wanted to tell you that for so many years, I had got such a hard time because I wanted to change my mind. I wanted to change my mind. Today's sunny, and so I want to go outside. But you said yesterday you wanted to go here or there. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay to change your mind according to the weather, according to the way you feel. Yesterday you couldn't, after I got back from the gym, my body hurt so bad. I was so exhausted and drained. I hadn't slept the night before very well. And I just felt drained and exhausted. And there was nothing anybody could do to get me out of it. I had to do it myself. So it's okay to change my mind and tell somebody, no, I was going to hang out with you tonight, but I am exhausted. And what I need to do to take care of myself is I need to get sleep and take a mineral bath and take care of myself. That's what I need. That's what I need. If I need to be my own camera woman because there are people in front of my house moving and everything, it's okay if it's not perfect. Just like changing your mind is okay. It's okay to change your mind. So I wanted to make this video because it seems so simple, right? It seems so simple. Like you start a friendship and all of a sudden you notice things about them that you didn't notice before, because we can only pretend to be who we think that somebody else thinks we should be for a certain amount of time. But then after a while, your true self comes out, and maybe you don't like who that true self is because they sold you a lie. This happens with life all the time, with relationships, with friendships, with family. There is different scenarios that happen all the time. And before, I was the type of person that just didn't think it was safe to change my mind. So I got silent and I went distance, and I didn't know how to change my mind because it wasn't safe. And when I did change my mind, I was called crazy. You're crazy. You're never happy. But now that I'm in my wise age of 50s, I am discovering that it's okay to change my mind. One day I'm going to be tired and I've overextended myself. And I'm going to say, I changed my mind. I love you, but I changed my mind. I can't go tonight. And you've got to be with people that are going to be able to accept you just as you are. You have to find a tribe of people that are going to accept you just as you are. And you want to make sure that you're making healthy boundaries in relationships. And also you want to be able to fill up your cup. When I get that drained, it's the happiest time in the world that I live alone. Because I can tell everybody by text, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. I'll hit you up tomorrow, or I'll hit you up next week. And even with these videos I do, I can work when I want, and I don't have to work when I don't want. And I don't come on making videos when I'm not at my best, because I can do that now. And then I allow myself to go inward. And I have this routine to go inward and silence my mind and rebuild and rest and take a bath and not talk to anybody and take Tylenol PM if I need to because my body hurts, and just go to bed and sleep it off And then the next day, I pray before I go to bed. I pray, put my security on, and let my dog go out potty, and then I lay down, and I take care of myself. And that's why people say that now I'm looking a lot younger, and I'm just appearing to be a lot happier, because now I'm at the age where I get to take care of myself. My kids are raised. I'm my own business owner. I get to put people in my life or not. And I pay attention to their actions and how I feel when I'm around them. I listen, I observe, and it's okay to change your mind if something doesn't go according to whatever. It's okay to change your mind. And who's for you will be for you, and who isn't, it won't be. And one thing I've learned, if you change your mind in a relationship, friendship, if they're meant to be in your life, they won't ever go away. You can change your mind, but they will always show you who they are. And if they really want to be in your life, they'll allow you to a safe place for you to change your mind. And I've also learned that words are so powerful. So I think before I say anything to anybody, and even myself. I used to say mean things to myself. You dummy, you're stupid, why would you do that? You hurt, whatever. You've got so many things wrong with you. I listened to all these people that were around me that didn't treat me good. And then that kind of rubs off on you. So then you have to, when you're healing, you have to retrain your mind to love yourself, to talk good, nice things, even if you don't feel that. You just start being grateful for the simple, littlest, amazing things. And then all of a sudden, you become this butterfly that feels so good and rests when she needs to rest, and runs when she needs to run, and plays when she needs to play, and dresses however she wants, and changes her mind however she wants and whenever she wants. But the difference is you do it in a nice, tasteful way, and you don't hurt anybody's feelings. And I mean, you probably might hurt their feelings, but always remember that if you take care of yourself and you put the right people in your life, the people that are supposed to be in your life will stay in your life. The people that are not supposed to be in your life will just go away. And your crowd will become smaller and smaller and smaller of people that are in your life. And quality is way better than quantity. And I can hear my own thoughts and my own voice when I'm alone. And when you learn to allow your intuition to come out, and you start to heal your mind and your thoughts and your body, and you do good things for yourself, you exercise, you put good food in your body, you put good friends around you, you're okay with your own company, you're not afraid to do things alone, and you're not afraid to change your mind, and you're nice to whoever you're around, and you only give what you have to give. So I will have a day to replenish myself, replenish my soul, however that is, resting, meditating, just taking care of my body and my mind and my spirit, and journaling. And then I will have these moments, so then I'm overflowed. I'll have a day just where I overflow. I call it, when my kids were being raised, one day of rest. And you're resting your mind and you're resting your body. Everybody's overworked, underpaid, and just living on caffeine. So you have to learn to heal your nervous system. So once you heal your nervous system and you set healthy boundaries for yourself, you no longer are apologetic for saying, I changed my mind. I don't feel like going to that concert today because it's going to be loud and I've already got a headache or whatever, and I've changed my mind. Can you bring somebody else? I appreciate your thought. I appreciate your generosity and your kindness for thinking about me, but I'm not going to be able to make it because today I get to take care of myself. And that's the kind of life that you deserve to live. All of us deserve to shut down every once in a while and heal our nervous system. And especially if you've had a lot of trauma in your life, like I have, you have to learn to deal with healthy consequences. And I know that's why I live alone, because of all the trauma and different triggers that can trigger me. And I'm nice mostly, but I have that side that comes out that scares even me sometimes. Now, I'm not as bad. I've learned to self-regulate and do the things like I said so that side doesn't come snapping out. That's part of my rest day. And then I give only of my overflow. When my cup is full and overflowing of greatness and healing and taking care of myself and rest and baths, whatever you need, vacations, then you give only what you have that's an overflow. And then you never have that high and low, like you, 1 minute you're just ready to shout through the roof because you're so mad, because you've learned to self-regulate your emotions by taking care of yourself. And then you want to educate the people in your life that you can have me on this day or that day, but you don't get to have me all the time, because I have to keep my own identity and I have to learn to self-regulate, and I've got to have at least 1 day a week just to check out from everything and everybody. And that has been my ticket to my success and my health and my wealth and my longevity and my fountain of youth. Longevity, that's the word. And my fountain of youth is because I have learned that the most important person is me. And I don't have to look outside myself any longer for validation or for acceptance, because as long as I'm doing everything I can to accept and love myself and treat myself amazing, it is just a reflection all around. And when you become a self-regulator, it's okay to change your mind. And it's